Hey, it's Central Valley Business. I'm your host, Steve Walling. My guest for this segment, Doug Cox. Doug, welcome back to the show.
How you doing, sir?
All things Apple. Wow.
Yes, all things Apple.
All
and
things
more.
Apple. You are the president of the local Mac Club.
And have been for years.
And have been for years.
Our election is next Tuesday.
Well,
we'll see what see if I'm
see
still
if you're elected.
see if I'm still president.
Okay, well, hopefully that'll be so. You've been a good representative, but being a representative, we've got some new stuff to talk about, right?
Yeah, lots of new stuff from Apple. Actually, this Tuesday, the
Right.
30th, Tim Cook took the stage in Brooklyn,
Yeah.
which was a little different.
A little different, yeah.
And he announced several new products.
What do we got?
He announced a beautiful new MacBook Air.
Now, what's that?
MacBook Air is one of the smallest, lightest, and now most powerful computers available.
Really?
What they've done was they really went for the power on all these products.
Mm-hmm.
So they put out a new MacBook Air, which is beautiful. They put out a new Mac Mini. A Mac Mini is the least expensive Mac,
Okay.
but it is now a really powerful little computer. And it starts at $799, almost free.
Almost free.
Almost free. And they also put out the new iPad Pro, which is also extremely powerful. They really hit
I've heard some
the
things
pundits
about
are saying Apple really hit it out of the park this time, and really putting out some great new products. That's the new iPad Pro.
Okay.
It's 12.9 inches. It has a new and improved pencil, and they've actually figured out a way to stick your pencil right to your computer, which is about time they did that.
But it'll stay there, right?
It'll stay there, and all these products have really just incredible power, and they're really beautiful, and they're smaller and tinier and lighter and everything else.
So I can put one in each pocket and walk around.
Well, you can get
Yeah.
some phones.
There you go.
Yeah.
Have they done anything new with the phone?
They announced new phones about 2 months ago, I guess.
Okay.
They're out.
Are they out?
There's the new X, and the new XS, and the new XS Plus, which is actually I can't think of the name of it right now. But it's the new larger one.
Okay.
And they're all the same as the present X. I'm gonna get a new one. I get a new one from AT&T every January. So
Okay. So
I'm on the list for getting mine in January.
Okay.
So that's good.
there you go. So what all? Okay, we got these new products. What is going on with Apple itself?
Apple's doing extremely well.
Yeah.
I'm a happy stockholder, I'll say
Well,
that.
there you go. I hope that works.
And we'll probably have another record quarter this
so, huh?
quarter. They're all ready for Christmas, and they have lots of great new products to move this Christmas.
So, for someone that is not an Apple person,
Okay.
as an introductory level, okay, what would be your recommended first purchase?
Well, are you looking for a computer? Are you looking for a desktop or a laptop? I mean, these are the same questions I ask any client who's investigating getting a computer.
Okay, so let's say computer.
So a desktop.
Desktop, yeah.
Okay. Then you want to look at the iMac, or you
Okay.
could actually look at the Mac Mini. So, for instance, the Mac Mini is perfect for someone moving to a Mac who maybe already has a big, beautiful 30-inch screen that they love, because they can take that screen and plug it right into the Mac Mini.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. That works.
Or, I mean, if you don't have a screen, then you want to look at an iMac maybe. I tend to recommend the basic 27-inch iMac.
Okay.
Like for me, my eyes aren't getting any better.
We're not going to go there.
And it's a good value, and I think compared to the 21-inch, and it's powerful. It probably will do everything you need and more.
It'll play solitaire, right? I'm good to go.
Yes.
No, computers today, my gosh, they do so many different things that they didn't. I was talking to someone, it was last week, and they were talking about how, computers, back in my day, who needs them, right? Today, who can do without them? Yeah, there you go.
I don't go to the bathroom without my computer.
That's it. And that's a computer.
And
Yeah.
it does everything that computer from 20 years ago does and more.
Yeah, more than the space program did it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Back in the day. So, yeah, it's awesome. Now, let's talk about the Mac Club here at Fresno real briefly. You meet...
We meet the first Tuesday of the month
Uh-huh.
at 6:30. We meet at the UC Merced building, 550 East Shaw. It's across from Fashion Fair Mall.
Okay.
It used to be the Equitable building. It's a 2-story white building.
Uh-huh.
And it's an Apple 12-step group. No, I'm just kidding. It's both an educational and a social organization. So our typical meetings, we usually start with a kind of a basics class, and then we have a little break, and then we talk about, what's new. Like,
So you actually provide some education.
we provide education. Yeah, both in really using the computer and in kind of what's new with the computers,
Right.
and what do you need, what and it's also one of the best things about the Mac Club is that you get 50 people together and you ask them, okay, what questions you have, and that is educational for everybody.
Yeah.
Because because some people won't ask questions, or some people they'll get their answers. So that's usually great.
So you say you get about 50 people per
Yeah.
meeting, thereabouts?
Yeah, we have about 100 members, and we get about 50 at a meeting.
Cool. And
We're one of the last out. I think the Mac Clubs are kind of a dying breed, so
Are they?
We're hanging in there.
yeah, well, you got some diehard geeks here in
Yes.
Fresno, right?
Yes. Don't say die.
Die. Okay. Live hard geeks. How's that? So they got anything else in the programs or anything? Any things that the newer devices do that the older devices didn't do? I mean, they got any new bells and whistles? I guess is what I'm trying to say.
The cameras are phenomenal on the new phones. They've added what's called portrait mode, which takes beautiful portraits where you used to need 10 pounds of glass
Right.
to take, to do a proper portrait with a blurred background. And on the new phones, they've even added the ability to decrease or increase the background blur
Really?
with just a little slider. It's amazing. I haven't actually played with that yet. But that's really, and the cameras on the phones are just phenomenal.
Incredible.
I am a frustrated photographer.
Oh, are you?
And I have spent thousands of dollars on cameras. And damn it, if this doesn't take the best pictures I've ever taken.
There you go. So, Doug, what else is going on with you these days? What have you been up to?
Well, I keep an eye on security, of course. I actually brought some of my emails. I get emails, it seems like, all the time from various banks. If you get something from a bank that says, your account's been compromised, click here. Do not click here.
Yeah.
Everybody got that? Because when you click there, you're gonna fall into their trap probably, and put in your name and put in your password, because that's what you're trained to do. And then they have your name and your password. This one's great. This one's offering me $13,500,000.
Oh, can I get in on that?
Almost free.
Almost free,
They'll just
right?
send you all that money. That's kind of great. That's a new one. Also, I have a lady who got an actual piece of snail mail saying that her account was compromised.
And to log into her computer.
No, I told her. Yeah, it said
log
call
in
this number and yada yada yada. And I told her what I tell everybody: don't call that number. Just call your bank.
Yeah.
And I had another lady just on the phone a little bit ago who got a phone call about her bank account being compromised.
Say thank you. Hang up.
Same thing. Hang up. And if you're in doubt at all, just call the bank.
The bank that you do business
And
with.
I think we've all got the call from the IRS saying they're coming to get you. The cops are outside the door.
Yeah, but they were there. No. Yeah. No, the IRS doesn't do that.
No, the IRS does not do that.
Yeah.
They may not be nice, but they don't.
Right. Well, it's nuts out there in today's world. So,
Yeah, be safe.
Yeah.
Just be safe. Don't, and be cynical. I mean, if you get something, you get an email, it doesn't look right. It's probably not right.
If it's too good to be true, it's probably not true.
Yeah, and the bottom line on internet security is, and it's been a rule since day one of the internet, Nobody is going to ask you for your password.
Right.
They will not. They'll never do it.
Mm-hmm.
They won't do it.
Mm-hmm. But if they do, you know not to.
Yeah, don't do it.
Don't do it, yeah. Don't give it up. All right. Well, Doug, you said something about you're doing some other things now?
I've been installing like Ring equipment,
Okay.
and I've installed a Simply Safe setup recently.
How is that?
It actually was nice to set up.
Yeah?
It wasn't real complicated.
Mm-hmm.
It works well. The gentleman's really happy with it.
Mm-hmm.
It costs less per month for the service. So yeah, he's real happy with it.
Good.
And
So-
it comes with all kinds of different attachments. You can have cameras, you can have door sensors, you can have motion sensors, and it comes with a full complement of accessories, so you could really protect your house.
Great.
And then the Ring system is really great. I've been installing cameras,
Really?
doorbells, and those are really nice
They're
systems.
becoming more popular today, aren't they?
Yeah, I actually don't have one on my house yet. I'm thinking of getting one for the front. I got to cough up a couple $100, but I think it'd be worth it to do it.
I think so.
Yeah.
In today's environment, you just don't never know anymore.
Yeah, it's really nice keeping an eye on your front door. If you're in Paris, you can keep an eye on your front door.
That's the craziest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go anywhere and someone rings your
And
doorbell and
I'm actually attached to one of my clients' Ring systems, so I get notified on my Apple Watch when somebody comes to the front door.
well, there you
So
go.
how cool is that? That's
pretty
very
cool.
Dick Tracy.
Yeah, that's it.
And you can say, where you going?
Yeah. So how do I get a hold of you if I'm interested in Mac or ringtones or whatever?
Well, my phone number is 559-277-IMAC, which is 559-277-4622.
Okay.
If you want to drop me an email, it's doug@yourmacguy.com.
Your Mac Guy. Doug at your Mac.
yourmacguy.com.
There you go. Well, Doug, thanks for being back on the show.
Thank you, sir.
Look forward to further updates in the Apple world and one of the last remaining Mac clubs.
Our Christmas meeting, we exchanged cookies.
I'm not going to go there. All right.
Okay.
Thanks again, Doug.
Thank you, sir.
And I'll see you when we come back.